Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of the series Issued, where we explore the gear issued to USGIs in the European Theatre of Operations. In today's video, we will be focusing on the garrison cap, a simple yet iconic piece of equipment. While it might seem simple, the garrison cap has a lot more to talk about than you might think. We'll also talk about the enlisted man service cap as they share a bit of story and usage. So let's dive right in. Let's begin with the service cap. The service cap, also known as the cap service enlisted men's or cap service officers, was a wooden cap colored in olive drab originally designed to be worn with the US Army service uniform up until February 1941. Both enlisted men and officers wore this cap, although there were some subtle differences in design between the two. As of February 1941, the service cap was officially replaced by the garrison cap for standard issue. However, it did remain available for private purchase and continued to be worn in certain contexts like classes or furloughs. Here you can see both officers and enlisted men wearing the United States Army service uniform together with the service cap. Now, in 1939, the United States Army began searching for a new field cap. After exploring various designs, they ultimately refined the World War I era overseas cap into what we now recognize as the garrison cap. This design, made of olive drab serge wool for the winter and khaki cotton for the summer, was finalized in 1939 and officially adopted in 1941. It was officially intended for field use, however it proved less effective in the field and was chosen to replace the peaked service cap instead, thus becoming the standard headgear for the United States Army service uniform for both enlisted men and officers. The only real difference being the officer's garrison cap having a leather headband on the inside and being made of more elastic wool, whereas the enlisted variant is just plain wool or cotton without a headband. An intriguing variant of the garrison cap is the PX version. This style features a sharper, more rectangular design compared to the standard issue cap and was available for private purchase by the United States Army personnel. Widely documented in original photographs, the PX variant is often mistaken for the paratrooper garrison cap, as it is commonly seen among airborne troops. However, it was also as popular across other branches of the United States Army, particularly among officers. Here you can see the difference between a PX variant and a normal issue garrison cap, as they appear much sharper, much more rectangular, and also when worn on the head, it features a kinda like peak or spike on both ends of the head, whereas the issue is just a smooth end. For the most fascinating thing about the garrison cap, let's explore the various piping colors sewn into them. For instance, as you can see here, this cap has no piping, while this one features a light blue piping. The piping is carefully stitched along the seams of both sides of the cap. The purpose of these colors was to differentiate between the different branches of the United States Army, since everyone was expected to wear the garrison cap. Now, I won't cover every color combination, as you can see on this chart, there are quite a lot. But some of the most common include light blue for infantry, green-white for armored units, gold-black for officers, and red for field artillery. Put on your boots and parachute. Now, when should you wear a garrison cap and how should you wear it for reenacting? Generally, it's best to wear the garrison cap when you're in your base or non-combat situations. Essentially, when you're wearing your service or combat uniform without any web gear. This applies to impressions from 1941 and onward, and of course make sure the piping color is accurate for the specific unit you're portraying. In conclusion, the garrison cap is more than just a piece of uniform, it's a symbol of history and identity for the troops who wore it. By paying attention to the details like the correct piping and the proper wear, you're preserving a piece of history. So, wear with pride and let the authenticity of your impressions shine through. Good luck out there folks, thank you for watching and see you all on the front lines. Put on your boots and parachute, shoot, we're going up, we're coming down.